Hello, I am Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and today I am at the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bins. So it's a pay by the pound location, and I'm going to take you along with me while I thrift, so hopefully I can get some good footage on the inside, so let's go! Okay, so now I am thrifting and I'm just going through this bin. I think this was a newer bin that I hadn't gone through yet, so I wanted to get that on camera. That was a Philosophy little cardigan, but that's just mostly sold at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so I don't pick that brand up really. And also let me know if you prefer this type of Thrift With Me footage at the bins when I'm like filming myself, or if you prefer when I'm actually like filming inside of the bins and like getting more labels or something, because either or is fine. I can do a mix of both as well. Here is a little We to Me or something, and that is just a brand that's sold at PacSun, so I don't really pick it up. This is I think this is, LL Bean, which is also not something I pick up all the time, so I did pass on that one. If it's the right piece, I will pick it up. Here is a Free People sweater, but as you can see, it's super worn. There's like threads coming off it and stuff, so I did pass on that. Here's an H&M divided sheer blouse, and I did pick that up actually to take to a buy-sell trade store. Okay, this was from the Yeezus tour with Kanye West, but I'm pretty sure it was fake, so I didn't pick it up. And it was also really stained. That was just a Brandy Melville cardigan that I picked up again for a buy-sell trade store. And I don't think I'm going to find anything else in this clip, so thank you for watching this Thrift With Me footage, and we're going to go now into the haul portion. Okay, so we are back with the haul portion of this Thrift With Me, and unfortunately I didn't get a ton of the Thrift With Me footage because my GoPro actually died, and so yeah, that's why there's not a ton of footage, but I hope you did enjoy some of the footage that was there. And yeah, so let's get started with the haul. So first up was a very exciting find. This is a Patagonia cinchilla, and this is a size small, and yeah, so this, and it's really cute. The only flaw on this is just like this tiny little it's not even a hole because it doesn't go all the way through, but it's almost like maybe they wore it at a campfire or something and like a little ember hit them. But yeah, so I was excited to find this. I love the colorway of it. Next up is this Banana Republic piece, and it's actually new with tags, and this is a men's piece, and it is just like a quarter zip little pullover sweater, and this is actually from fall of 21, so it's very recent. Next is this piece, and I will say I got like kind of a decent amount of like fall and winter stuff, which I've been trying not to pick up a ton of, especially sweaters, just because my sweater bin is like overflowing, and I'm not I'm not selling a ton of sweaters right now, so, but I did find some really good ones, so I did pick them up today. Okay, so this is a Talbot's Petite, and it's a medium petite, and it's just a really nice puffer vest. It's the longer length, which I think has been trending a little bit, so yeah, there's that. It's not down filled, I think it's just polyester filled. Next, this is actually another Talbot's piece, but this is an old label. So these are a vintage pair, and I just love these. I thought they were good for the summer, and they're very like coastal grandma word or keyword. So yeah, they're just really cute. They're just like a high-waisted drawstring waist little shorts. Next is this little Lululemon. I believe this is the Power Y tank top. There is the logo, and it's a really good shape for being white. There's just like one very small little speck, and this is a size, I have 4 or 6. It's a 4. So yeah, there is that. Next is one of the sweaters. This is a full zip sweater, and then it has a hood, and this is the brand St. James, which is my first time picking this brand up. They're most popular for like their striped long sleeve t-shirts, but those don't, like, I feel like there's a lot of them out there, so they don't always sell for a ton. So I was excited to find this. It's a little bit more of a substantial piece from them, and it is 100% merino wool, so that's awesome as well. Next is a new to me brand, and we'll see how this does. But the brand on this is Zoe Couture, and it is 70% wool and 30% cashmere. And so this is just like a kind of like a sweater vest, I would say, and it has a nice long cowl neck, so you can wear that a couple of different ways. And yeah, so we'll see how that does. When I looked them up, they retail for anywhere from like $300 to $400 for their sweaters, and I saw quite a few on Posh for like $100 or some at $200. So we'll see how that does. Next is the brand LNA, which I think is just an Aritzia brand, or not Aritzia, sorry, Revolve. And it's just like a little cotton, has this distressing on the neckline, a little like dress. And this is really lightweight, so I thought I would grab that. Next, another sweater. This one is Free People, and it is a size small, and it's a longer length like sweater cardigan, super chunky, and it has pockets in the front. Next up, this brand is very expensive, and I found this brand once before at the bins, but it was like a cotton cardigan, and it had a little bit of wear, so I ended up selling that, I think, for like $22, which, you know, is not a lot, but I was happy for the bins with that, because I brought it home and there was like a few stains on it. But this is the brand Ken Ross, and this is their cashmere line. This is a size small, and this again is like a sweater vest, and it has this really nice zipper detail on the side, or on both sides actually. And yeah, there's the neckline. Unfortunately, the interior tag is missing on this, and so, but yeah, it's definitely a high content of cashmere, so we'll see how that does. And then another piece from the same brand, Ken Ross cashmere. I don't know, that might be how you say it, I'm not 100% sure. And this one's actually new with tags. It retailed for $185, and this one only has 5% cashmere in it, so it's mostly cotton, but it's a nice, like, really lightweight sweater, and I like the little, like, detail of the darker sleeve. So yeah, there's that one. Next up is this bodysuit, if I can figure it out. And it has like a tie in the back. And this brand is Abercrombie & Fitch. And it's like a satiny kind of flowy on the top, and then just like a traditional like bikini fit bottom with snaps. So there is that. Next, I was very excited to find this. I love selling Zara like coats and outerwear, and I believe this is like one of the newer tags. And so this is the size small, and it is just like a really amazing teddy bear coat. And so I'm hoping to get like at least 50, probably a little bit more. I've sold like Zara coats anywhere between like 50 to almost 100, so we'll see how that one does, but I was super excited to find that. Next is a brand I like selling. This is Ibex, and that is their little logo. and it just has this tag on the inside. But this is 100% merino wool, and it's just like a little beanie, and it's green. Next is this soft surroundings piece, and this one's a size medium, and there's like it has like that Henley kind of waffle knit fabric, and it's just like a little pullover, lightweight. I wouldn't really say sweatshirt, but yeah, it's just like a lightweight top, and it has like this little hem detail, and it's a really nice purple. So there is that. Next, I was excited to find this. This is a little suit jacket, a little blazer for a kid. And the brand on this is Crew Cuts, which is JCrew's kids line. It's a size 14. It's actually new with tags. And it's also super recent. It's from spring of 2020. So yeah, we'll see how this does. I think this will be good for like wedding season and stuff. People are definitely going to be looking for those kind of items for their kids. Next up is this Madewell sweater, and here is that. It's an extra small, which I thought originally when I first picked it up that it was shrunken, but it's definitely not, because it's an extra small, and it's just like a wool blend and like a little faux wrap front sweater. So there's that. This is a little small pickup, but just a pair of JCrew tights. Yeah, this is like super easy to like photograph and list, and they'll be really lightweight for like eBay and Mercari, so grab those. Next up is Barefoot Dreams, and this is a 1X, which is awesome, and it is a purple over cardigan, and it has like that waterfall front in the front of it. You can see that. So yeah, this is their Shake Light fabric. So yeah, that was a good find. Okay, next bag. This is just Beach Lunch Lounge, which I don't always pick up. This is a size small, but this is a linen and cotton blend, little like button up blouse. So I picked this up just for good for the season and everything. So yeah, there's that. Next up is JCrew Mercantile, and this is a size large, and again, just really good for the season. It's just, this is actually 100% cotton, but it does have that kind of linen-y look to it, and it's just like a long sleeve kind of boxy fit blouse, which will be great for the summer. This is another JCrew piece, but this is actually a men's, and this is an extra large, and this is a button down shirt, and this is linen, and the like interior tag is missing, but this is on there, so it does say Irish linen. So I'll look up similar ones to this and see if it's 100% linen or like a linen blend. I'm pretty sure it's 100% linen though, just based on how it feels. So there's that. Next is this small little tank top, and it is just a black and white polka dot, and this is the brand Nation Ltd, and it is a medium. So we'll see how this does. I picked this brand up a couple times, I want to say, and I'm not really sure how it does always, but this is viscose, and this is also from fall 2019. So we'll see how that does. Next is a pair of pants, and these are a men's pant. They look a lot like Lululemon, but they are actually the brand Roan. It's kind of peeling a little bit, so kind of hard to see, but there is that. And these are a size large. This is definitely, I think, like an older style from them, but I still wanted to pick it up and try it out with the bins. I think this might be my first time picking it up, or maybe I've picked it up once before. So we'll see how those do. I think they'll still do decent. They're still in pretty good shape and everything. This next brand is kind of an exciting find. This is Save the Duck. And so these are, it's a company that uses all like vegan, what's it called, filling for coats and stuff. And so as a vegan myself, I have heard about this brand before. It is pretty expensive. This vest retailed for $158, I think. But there is a couple little flaws on it. So you can see that. There's a couple little flaws, but anyway, I still want to try it out because other than that, it's in really good shape. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it, we'll see. But there's their little logo as well. This size says size 1, so I'll just see what that conversion is, but it is water repellent, so that's awesome. So yeah, there's that. Next up is a pair of Lululemon joggers, and I actually recently grabbed another pair of these at the bins and they sold super quickly. These have a little bit of like wash wear, but they're not too bad. Here is the logo, just one of those rubber ones that are the same color, and these are a size 4. So yeah, I'll probably list these like maybe about 50 or 45 just because they do have that wash wear. Next is, and I actually found these on camera, but I think that's the when my camera died, so I'm not sure if I got that footage or not, but these are Free People Movement, and they're just like a seamless kind of garment dyed, you can kind of see, seamless legging, and these are in a medium large. So yeah, there are those. Those have a little bit of like pilling, but not bad. And this next piece is another piece I'm excited about, and also very out of season, but I love this. It's so soft, and this is Ann Taylor Factory, but oh my goodness, it's so soft. The size large, just a super beautiful blue faux fur coat, and yeah, so there's that. And do they have date codes on here? Let me see. Oh yeah, so this was from fall 2021, so very recent as well. Okay, this next piece I picked up mostly because it was new at tag. I don't know if I would have picked it up if it wasn't, but it's just nice, like built-in bra tank top, and the brand is just Old Navy, and it retailed for $30. But here it is their Power Soft. So yeah, there's that. This is a pair of American Eagle jeans. I love picking up American Eagle jeans at the bins. And these are an awesome size. They are a size 16 short. And the style on this is the mom jean. So there are those. And then that's all for the stuff that I'm going to be selling myself. And I have a few things that I'm going to be taking to a consignment store. Or not consignment, it's like a buy-sell trade store. And then also one piece for ThredUp. So the single piece for ThredUp is this pair of Eileen Fisher pants. This kind of like thing from Eileen Fisher doesn't do that great for me, so that's why I'm going to send those into ThredUp. And then I'm actually going to do a video again. I know I've done one in the past, but of me showing you everything I'm taking to a buy-sell trade, and then like what price or how much I get for everything. So yeah, that is this whole haul. Thank you so much for watching. And please like and subscribe, and let me know what other videos you're interested in seeing. I can do anything with fashion or thrifting or whatever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.